Hey everyone, Jersey Kev here, and I'm back with some breaking news out of South Philadelphia. The Phillies have announced they are joining with Comcast Spectre on a planned mixed-use development project in South Philadelphia Sports Complex. The two organizations will collaborate over the next several years to make the destination a world-class live, work, play, sports, and entertainment district. If you're not familiar with the area on the screen, I do have where the four major sports teams in Philadelphia play, and a lot of people call this the South Philadelphia Sports Complex. You have the Philadelphia Eagles play at the Lincoln Financial Field. Across 11th Street at the Wells Fargo Center is where you have the Philadelphia Flyers and currently the Philadelphia 76ers. And then diagonally across the way at Citizens Bank Park are where the Philadelphia Phillies play. And this is the article that the Philadelphia Phillies put out today, the 21st, at about 9:39 on their social media on X or Twitter, as well as their Facebook as well. And they also posted it to the official website with a link to the MLB website to go over some more information. I'll definitely be going over that. Like I just read, the Philadelphia Phillies to partner with Comcast Spectre on development plans for the South Philadelphia Sports Complex. On the screen is a rendering of what it's going to look like. I'll get you a better look at what it's going to look like. It's going to look really cool and provide a lot of different information. So let's break it down. And here's that picture that they submitted as well, a little bit more blown up so that way you guys can see it. It's listed as the master plan, phase 2. There are 2 phases to this project. I'm going to break down the 2 phases, at least what we know so far and what the plan is going to be in a little bit. But I just wanted to kind of go over the photo a little bit just to give you a little bit general area. This is the sports complex. In the bottom left corner will be the Lincoln Financial Field. You can also see a new pedestrian bridge that goes over 11th Street. To the right of that, still on that south of that road, is the solar panels right there at the bottom center of your screen. That is currently there. That parking lot is not changing. If we go back all the way to the left and across the street, that's a parking lot right there. That parking lot is actually still currently there. That is at the Wells Fargo Center. Right above it is that dome-looking building with the white roof. That is the Wells Fargo Center, obviously currently there. If you go to the very left of the photo, it's kind of cut off, but it goes all the way up from the street to street here. And that's going to be a parking garage. So that's going to be able to help make up for the parking situation. North of that, of the Wells Fargo Center, you can see 1, 2, and 3 buildings. I'm not sure exactly what those buildings are going to be. There's some more information that I'll be reading later. To the middle of the screen there, it does look like there's going to be some water features as well as some buildings and stuff in there. More information later on that. And then you have another parking garage right in the middle to the left of where Xfinity Live is. Xfinity Live is currently there. And then going north of that, you see a white-topped building, or a green-topped building. That's going to be a concert venue that they're going to build. And then north of that building is going to be a hotel. Then you move across the street to the right-hand side. That used to be a parking lot. It's currently a parking lot with Citizens Bank Park in the bottom right corner. It looks like they want to put a hotel there with some mixed-use buildings as well in there. So let's go over the different phases that they have. This is the article on the MLB website. The Philadelphia Phillies announced today that it has joined Comcast Spectre on the planned mixed-use development project in South Philadelphia Sports Complex. 2 organizations will collaborate over the next several years to make the destination a world-class live, work, play, sports, and entertainment district. So now we're going to go into what is Phase 1. Phase 1 of the development project will involve lots between Pattison Avenue and the Wells Fargo Center, for which Comcast Spectre already has the development rights. What this means is that Comcast actually already owns these lots, so there's no need to get approval to build on this lot from any of the teams, as it's owned by Comcast Spectre and they have the development rights. The phase will include new mid-sized concert venue, hotel, retail shops, an outdoor plaza, as well as upgrades to Xfinity Live. Phase 1 is expected to be completed in 2028. So I went ahead and I outlined the Phase 1 construction area in yellow. It's starting from Pattison Ave and going over to the Wells Fargo Center on the left. It is outlined there. You can see Xfinity Live. That's already a building there. In the rendering, you can see a concert venue north of Xfinity Live and then a hotel at the top portion of the road right by Broad Street and Patterson. So I believe this yellow outlined area here is going to be where Phase 1 is going to be completed. Phase 2 will involve additional development around the Wells Fargo Center and will expand north of Patterson Avenue to the lots currently controlled by the Phillies from Broad Street to Citizens Bank Park. The concept for this phase envisions another hotel, residential units, more retail, restaurants, office space, and significant green space. It will also include a dedicated Phillies Plaza adjacent to Citizens Bank Park that will provide gathering spaces and immersive experience for fans. The two companies will be partnering to seek approvals from the necessary development rights from the City of Philadelphia for Phase 2 and will work closely with the local community as plans progress. I just also want to say thank you so much for everyone that's been watching. If you believe that this has been helpful and you're enjoying yourself, please like and subscribe, as I will be providing more updates about this project as well as a lot of other Phillies content. So now that we know what Phase 1 and Phase 2 entails, I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the approximate locations for Phase 1 and Phase 2. Please be advised that some of this stuff may change. Phase 1 yellow seems like it's more of a go. Phase 2 is a dream and the partnership that was just agreed upon by the Phillies, because the area north of Citizens Bank Park, those parking lots are all owned by the Phillies. And I believe that the parking garage and the buildings north of the Wells Fargo Center that are in the red area are going to be a part of Phase 2. Phase 1 is going to be that some retail shops, some upgrades to Xfinity Live, as well as building the concert venue and the hotel north of it. Now, here is the biggest complaint that I'm seeing on social media so far about this whole project: parking. So yes, I get that the nice thing that we always boast about here in Philadelphia about our sports complex is about how nice it is that there's parking everywhere. The parking is affordable. It's easy to get in and out. Yes, of course, there's times where there's a lot of traffic and everything like that. A lot of people like to point out the NLCS game last year, Game 2, but that was a very rare occasion where it was the NLCS home for the Phillies. There was a Flyers game and a concert at the Wells Fargo Center, and then there was a soccer match at the Lincoln Financial Field that was a sellout. So that situation, that nightmare, will not happen very often, and it's a rare event that does happen. So I did kind of go ahead and mark off on the map what you're looking at. The red area is going to be the new development. The biggest loss of parking lots is, a lot of people are talking about the Citizens Bank parking lot, that large area right there. You also have to think about, this is a non-tailgate lot. A lot of people keep talking about how they want to go tailgate, they want to be outside. Yes, you can sort of tailgate in that lot. You can have a chair, have a beer, have a hoagie, sub, whatever you want to do. But it's not a tailgate lot, so you're not losing out on tailgating. The area by Live Casino is also a non-tailgate lot, so it's very similar to the other lot. What they are adding is you have parking. If at the top, the NovaCare complex, you could park up there. You can park to the north of Live Casino, that green area that's marked out, that's green. I forgot to highlight the solar panel area at Citizens Bank Park, or at Lincoln Financial Field, because you can still park there. The large warehouse section to the south of Lincoln Financial Field, the Jethro lot, that lot is still open and you can tailgate. There's a lot next to that to the right, as well as many other places that you can park. And on top of it, they are building a confirmed area for you to park in a parking garage to the left of the Wells Fargo Center, as seen on the map that's in blue right now. That is going to be a very large area where you can park. Yes, I get it. Some people think it might be a nightmare, which it is, getting out. I've had it. I've been to places where it's hard getting out. But that's going to be extra parking. And according to the project, there's apparently going to be more spaces than what they're taking away. So now that we have all the information that's out there right now, just be advised that this is still all in the planning stage, and I wouldn't expect to see Phase 2 done for a very long time. Phase 1 does sound like that is going to be under construction soon, so we should start seeing that. And like I said, I get all the complaints about the construction and traffic now getting in and out, but I think adding these projects is really going to make this area a destination, like they said. You can definitely go and spend more than just a night there. There's going to be different places for you to go, different parks, and it's just going to be beautiful, and people are going to come in and go, wow, this Philadelphia sports complex is beautiful. And hey, maybe the Sixers will make the right choice and not move into Center City, because this will be a lot better. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think. I'll give you updates along the way. So please like and subscribe for more, and let me know down in the comments. Rip me, go ahead. I'm an amateur at this, but I love my Philadelphia sports teams, and I think that this project is something I've always dreamed of having down here, because I think that this area is underutilized. But let's see what happens, and baseball season's in full swing. So let's go Flyers, let's go Sixers, let's go Phillies, let's go Birds. Till next time.